My name is Noel Pollo. I'm the Executive Director of NALCAB. NALCAB is a national network of local organizations that are building family wealth and community assets in low and moderate income, predominantly Latino communities across this nation. Our members now number more than 100. They're working in 33 states, and they're doing the crucial work of helping their communities respond to the impacts of the Great Recession. This work requires the support of diverse funders, and we're proud that we have an extraordinary group of public, of corporate, and private foundations that stand behind our work. And we take our role as a steward of that investment incredibly seriously. We're proud that our third-party financial audits and reviews of public agencies have consistently demonstrated our responsible stewardship. NALCAB is a national leader in supporting the growth of culturally and linguistically relevant small business development services. Our National Inversiones program, which has been recognized by the Clinton Global Initiative as a commitment to action to America, is expanding the available resources to support the entrepreneurial spirit which is driving Latino communities and local economies across this country. Sam's Club has been an extraordinary funder of this work, not just allowing NALCAB to increase training to local organizations, but also supporting small business development services locally, and in fact supporting the expansion of business lending in Latino communities. We're also indebted to Citi in this effort. Citi's investment, and particularly in the measuring the impact of Latino small business and local economies, has been crucial. And the Cerdna Foundation has added incredibly important support to this effort. Latino communities were disproportionately impacted by the foreclosure crisis and the Great Recession. The NALCAB network leveraged a historic investment from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development to respond to this crisis in Latino communities. With additional support from the Open Society Foundation, and now with ongoing sustaining support from the JPMorgan Chase Corporation, we're proud now to look back on several years of extraordinary efforts which have stabilized neighborhoods all across this country. NALCAB's Emerging Communities program is building assets in Latino communities in places like the Northwest and the Southeast, where fast-growing demographics are one of the most important underlying economic realities for the future of our country. Supporters like the Northwest Area Foundation, the Mary Reynolds Babcock Foundation, the Paul Allen Family Foundation, the Open Society Foundation have allowed us to work with communities to build assets and prepare these communities for the future. With support from the Meadows Foundation, Citi, and BBVA Compass, NALCAB has had the opportunity to invest in local community development organizations throughout the Texas border region. Together with our partners, we've had the opportunity to leverage millions of dollars in investment in a region which has not seen the level of investment that it both needs and deserves. NALCAB was proud to count Wells Fargo as the premier sponsor of our 2013 National Conference, and we're pleased to announce that Wells Fargo will continue as the premier sponsor of our national conference in May of 2014 in Minneapolis. NALCAB appreciates our long-term relationship with Bank of America. Over 7 years, Bank of America has invested in the core operating support that has allowed NALCAB to grow. We thank our funders for investing in NALCAB and allowing us to open access to capital and bring capacity to local communities, ultimately driving us forward towards a more equitable and inclusive economic recovery.